Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Greetings to everyone, to all my faithful viewers. Today is a happy day, very happy day, because we now have here in USA a new president, the 46th President Joseph R. Biden, and also Vice President Kamala Harris, who is of Asian descent. And I am an Asian American, so I'm so proud of her being the first female Vice President of US. So what I will be talking about today is about the inaugural presidential presentation on Wednesday, January 20. It was a very happy celebration. At the start of the morning, you will see the dust, the sun rising, and it was so beautiful. The clouds the skies are clear, and the sun the sun is getting bright. The sun is getting bright and the skies are so clear, and it was so beautiful to look at, because as if you're giving us a new hope for this new administration. I wish the previous president, I wish him well, and maybe he may he be able to have to think of what he has done when he was still in the previous administration. I wish he could contemplate what has happened, and he will be sorrowful of what he did, because so many were sad. So many of us were sad on how the way he has treated his presidency, his past presidency. Now we're so happy that we have a genuinely sincere 46th President Joe Biden. And because of that, during his inauguration, so many celebrities participated. So many of them were singers, and they really have good voices. They selected songs that are appropriate for the occasion. It was really, and also more power also for the youth poet Amanda Gorham. She really delivered her poem so beautifully and very meaningfully. I love her poem, and she said she had research on it. Then halfway, when what happened on January 6th, she has to drastically change some of her lines to be more appropriate for the occasion on the inauguration day. So more power to you. You're so young, but your poem is so mature and very touching. I really love your poem. So with that said, I'd like to tell you also the start of the program of this inauguration. It was very simple but meaningful and memorable, since not all people, especially Americans, can be invited because of the pandemic, the coronavirus. They put in front of where the inauguration was, they put flags, 200 flags, and also in front of the what do you call that? And they also have 400 lights representing those who have died here in US due to COVID. And that's very touching for the new President Joe Biden to think about it, because we are suffering from this sickness. So many died, and I'm praying all those families whose family members died of COVID, they will feel the sincerity of our new president, because he would want that all the parties will be united. There would be healing of souls. That's what he has said about that. And I hope and I will be praying that everything will be realized for the good of mankind, for the good of the Americans, because we've been suffering for a long time, almost more than a year. So, with the celebrities, among the celebrities, my husband and I have chosen Lady Gaga, the first celebrity who sang the song. She has a very powerful voice, really very natural. She has so powerful voice that you would just want to listen to her. You would just want to let her sing and sing and sing again so many songs. But you know, there is a time frame. There are so many celebrities who are joining also the celebration, who are taking part to sing or dance or to say something. So, thank you, Lady Gaga, for your participation, for entertaining us. Even it is on a virtual entertainment, because most of us cannot go to Washington, D.C. because of the pandemic. You have a great voice. My husband love your voice. Okay. And likewise, after her, it's J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez. She was also good. She was good. I think she practiced a lot because it was so perfect too. Thank you, J-Lo. Thank you, Jennifer Lopez, for participating on this occasion. So, when at nighttime, we have another celebrity who participated as a host of the program. And who else? It's Tom Hanks. He looks so young, very young. He doesn't look his age. And you know, he's just a year older than me, but he looks younger than me. He really looks so young. I think he has prepared himself to look young, or maybe it's in the genes that even he grows old, still looks young. That's okay. You're still my favorite actor with your acting. I love your acting in most of your movies. So he delivered himself to as a host, and I know it was really cold in Washington, D.C., and especially at nighttime. But he successfully and happily hosted the program, the host. Okay, so I really love them, really love them. Then, one of my favorite singers is Bon Jovi. I like his song, and it's called Here He Comes. He was singing from other states, so even if it is virtually it is virtually shown, so it was It was as if they are in one place. You know, the program was really perfectly done. And he was singing along with his band the song Here He Comes. Since this song, oh, I'm sorry, Here Comes the Sun. And you know, I grew up with this song. I was a teenager when this song was very popular. So I had I had a TV with subtitles so I can read all the lines and I can sing with them. So I was also participating, singing with him. So I even stand or sit, singing so loud. And, you know, my husband doesn't mind that I am singing because he also loves that song. It was really beautiful. It reminds me of my teenage years, you know. Just look at me. I am already a senior citizen. But still, I love that song. Thank you, Bon Jovi, for singing that song. And there was also another celebrity. It's Justin Timberlake. And he's a favorite of my son. He loves him. That's why my son knows how to dance. He loves to dance. My son loves to dance as well as Justin Timberlake. So if my son was watching the celebration at his home city, at his home, he will see Justin Timberlake along with the other singer that I could not remember, but he was also a good singer, doing a duet with this other singer, and at the same time they're also dancing. I hope my son will be reminded how he loved Justin Timberlake during his he was young. He was not even yet a teenager. I think he was only 8 or 9 years old when Justin Timberlake became his favorite. So thank you, Justin, for being a participant on this occasion too. And I also remember that there's so many singers, and there are some also celebrities who have they're not in the entertainment area, but some are in the sports area. They also participated by reading the, what do you call that? I could not see. I'm getting forgetful. All the speeches, the presidential speeches of every popular president from way back. So they would say it, and it was also they would expresses in such a way that they had practice so they can deliver it so powerfully. Thank you also. I remember it was one of them was Karim Al-Jabbar. Thank you. He delivered part of the speech of Abraham Lincoln, and it was very powerful. Thank you so much for being a participant too. Then I'm just remembering what I watched last night because you know, senior citizen may not be able to remember, but in the morning I already mentioned Amanda Garman. Okay, so I'm talking about the participation here at nighttime of the celebrities. They made the inauguration very meaningful, and the last person who sang a new song, Fireworks, it was Katy Perry. It was also beautiful. Her gown was so beautiful, and her song ended with all the fireworks in Washington, D.C. going up and doing, oh my God, a variety of colors. It's so beautiful. And from while my husband and I were watching them, my husband would notice me clapping. I like the fireworks. I was clapping. I was really enjoying it. So thank you also. You made me happy. I think most of the Americans or other people watching it, they were also happy of all those songs. And let me see. Oh, before I forget, I think Garth Brooks, if I remember his name, a singer, he is a country singer who sang Amazing Grace. And to think he was a Republican, but he was also invited. He sang a cappella and it was a beautiful song. I love this Christian song. I was also singing with him, although I'm watching and singing with him. You know, he was invited. He is a Republican, but he was invited. It means the president wants to unify all the parties, Democrat and Republicans, so they will be able to come up or to decide, like they will be able to agree at the end of whatever issues or concerns. It's easy for them to come up with a solution, a united solution on certain issues. Thank you, Garth. Oh, before I forget, there is also Tim McGraw. Although he was singing a new song, but he has a good voice. I was also clapping because it was really a good one. So thank you also for saying yes to the invitation in this inauguration. You also have a good voice, and thank you so much. And before I forget, there is also like the past presidents, President George Bush, the younger one, President Obama, and President Clinton. They also participated. So, just to show to the people that we are united, whatever our parties, whatever our party affiliations are. They talk a lot about their experiences of being welcome when they became president, being welcomed by the predecessor, and they were touched by it. And sadly, our present 46th president, Joe Biden, he didn't experience it from the past president, the 45th president. I don't want to mention his name because he should be gracefully welcoming the new president, the incoming president. What happened was, it was the vice president who was there to witness the incoming president. But since the former Vice President Mike Pence is a vice president, so he has to welcome the new incoming vice president, okay? So the outgoing Vice President Mike welcomes the incoming Vice President Kamala Harris. So it was really good. The Vice President, bid farewell to him and his wife as they took the bus ride, one final bus ride from Washington, D.C. It was really beautiful. Such a grace. And I'm really sad that the First Lady was not able to experience this kindness of being toured by the outgoing First Lady. She didn't like, she didn't invite the incoming First Lady for a tea so she can tour her to the White House. Anyway, the incoming First Lady whose husband was then Vice President, so she knew was then Vice President under President Obama's term. So she knew already uh, the the White House. But you know, if you have grace, if you have the respect to welcome the next First Lady, you should have done it. Outgoing First Lady, you're just like your husband. You're full of, I don't know. I just want you, may God bless you, and may in your new life now as ex First Lady, you and the other 45th president. Okay, because so many people were happy, American citizens were happy that both of you are now gone from the White House. So there will be normalcy already in the White House without you around. So for today, I would like also to share with you a biblical passage that I think it is also very appropriate for this occasion. So I would like to read it with you before I end this vlog. And you know, my blog in my channel, which is called The Diary of Thankful FIL-AM, Nonna. Okay, so the biblical passage would come from Psalm 67, verses 2 to 3. Here it goes. May God be gracious to us and bless us. May His face shine upon us. So shall your way be known upon the earth, your victory among all the nations. Amen. Okay, so it's like a wish for the new administration that heavens will take care of them. God will take care of them so they will be able to do their work in. So God bless you, new president, 46th President Joe Biden, and also Vice President Kamala Harris. So with that said, I'd like to say goodbye again. And you know, when I say goodbye, I always say God bless you all, to my faithful viewers, my faithful watchers of this vlog in this channel, The Diary of Thankful FIL-AM, Nonna. I know in your own time you will be able to subscribe to my channel so I won't be kicked out by the YouTube. So take your time, and I thank you in advance. So I'm about to say goodbye now. Goodbye and love you all.